Good afternoon, everyone. Just a few musings from Dr. C as I'm sitting here looking out a very cold and dreary afternoon here in Chicago. About 5 to 8 degrees, a little bit warmer than it has been in the last few days. I know there's been an awful lot of weather that has been concerned, from the fires in LA to the cold tundra up in the parts and everything in between. There's snow in Louisiana. It is some interesting times we live in. We have a new president on board. We have a new year that started. It's a lot of things, and a lot of folks I've been hearing from, both colleagues, clients, students. Change is tough. And sometimes it's not just the change, but the speed of change. Remember, if we show up differently, so do others. Leadership is not about always when things go right, that's easy. And when things don't quite go as expected, now that's when character shows up. That's when leaders are truly needed. And so I want you to take this time, as many of us find ourselves indoors for a variety of reasons. Take some time in those reflections to look at, what is the legacy you want to leave behind? It's easy to be that legacy when things are calm, when things go as expected. There is enough money in the bank, everybody's healthy, everything's going along brilliantly. Less easy when things are a little tumultuous, when there's change, when there's uncertainty. Again, a new president, a new year, a new quarter, a new term. So I want you to take a deep breath and learn to be able to adjust to some of these things that we're looking at. Is in order to be leaders, we have to lead ourselves first. Sometimes that's not easy. So the question is, what do you do when people aren't looking? What do you do to take care of you? And there is an awful lot of things we can talk about to be able to help you to make those transitions, to make those changes a little less bumpy, a little more fun, perhaps, than I could say. We have a choice. Remember, the glass is either half empty or half full. Or is it? I prefer to say maybe it's time to fill the glass and we take care of ourselves. We can have a much different perspective, because my role as your teacher, just to help you see what's already there, with maybe fresh eyes, with different eyes, with new tools in the toolbox, new applications of the toolbox, new people to surround yourself with, new ideas to contemplate. So as we think about this new week that lies ahead of us and the new changes that are coming in first quarter of 2025, take a deep breath. See if we can just take it all in, process this. Look at what we have learned so far. And let's see, because we can only have an idea of where we're going to go as if we have an idea of where we are and a little bit about where we have been. We are today a culmination of everything that has brought us to this point. So as we think about some of the exercises I've posted in class, let's look at that idea of legacy. What do you want people to say about you now and maybe in the future, or maybe when you're no longer with us? The idea is, what is the experience of you? Think about that. How do you bring positivity? How do you bring fun, excitement, charisma, maybe a little laughter when things aren't go right, maybe a little humor, maybe a little perspective, maybe a little calm when calm is needed? Think about when you talk with people today and they leave the conversation. Are they smiling? Are they chuckling because of something you did that made the world to them and made their day? What is the experience of you? What kind of leader do you want to be? That choice is up to you. I look forward to seeing you around the quad. Stay warm. If there's anything I can do to help, my office hours are extended. Ask if you can make an appointment. Text me, see if I'm available. I'm happy to help as much as I can. Sometimes you just need a little time with your faculty, and it's okay. That's why we're here. We may not have all the answers, but we're just a little bit ahead of you in the process, and we might be able to connect you with those who do if we don't. So thanks for joining us this term. Terrific to see you, and if there's anything I can do to help, I'll see you around the quad. Take care.